Hello everybody and welcome back to the EcoPosh for You YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about sob stories coming from both the buyer and the seller. Alright, so the example that we're going to be using today comes from a post on Reddit, and it says the following. We've all seen the sob stories. Live show starting, I need rent money. Going live to pay for my sick daughter's life-saving medication. Today I saw the worst one yet. Join my live show and help pay for my family's mini vacation. Seriously? WTF. So I'm supposed to feel bad for you and give you my hard-earned money so that you and your family can go on vacation. Right. I like vacations too, but I don't get to take one because I won't sink low enough to resort to using sob stories to make sales. Every day, Poshmark gets more and more off the chain. Rant over. Alright, so that's the scenario that we're going to be using as an example, okay? So now we're going to see how other people respond to it, and then I'm going to respond to it how I think I would deal with that. Okay, so let's see. The first response here from someone is, I don't want a personal story or connection. I just want to make a transaction without any feelings involved. I have my own problems that I could easily use for views and sales, as do so many others. Alright, so the next comment reads, yeah, I personally think it's pointless to specify why you need the money. People don't really care, they just want their items at a reasonable price, good condition, and delivered quickly. The only time I could see mentioning something was if you were moving and trying to liquidate. Like, make me any kind of offer kind of thing because I don't want to move this stuff. Otherwise, just sell your items like normal or run extra sales and know what it's going towards. My dog had an expensive surgery 2 months ago, and Poshmark/eBay sales definitely helped out with that, but I didn't feel the need to mention it in my listings. Whenever someone tries to manipulate buyers or sellers with stories, I immediately feel like it's choosing beggars. I recently got someone messaging me after I countered her lowball offer saying, I can't afford $21. I have chronic sciatica and sales tax is 8.875% in New York. Like, none of that is my problem, lady. I do this for money, not charity. And that's, like, it's not even a very good sob story. And another example of that, let's see. Yeah, I hate these messages too. I had a lady on eBay send me a $20 offer on a $65 new with tag dress with a note that said something like, I'm on disability and this dress is perfect for an upcoming opportunity I have. I wanted to say, okay, go to Walmart or the thrift store for a dress in your budget. Next, I had something similar. I had a dress deeply discounted at $195 and got an offer of $20 saying, please consider my offer. I would very much appreciate your donation for my graduation. What? I don't know you from Adam. Why would I donate anything to you? I declined, and then she continued to send me messages like, okay, babe, but you're never going to sell that dress. Well, not to you for $20. FFS. For me, it's not so much the message, but the tone. Like, I had a person lowball me with, would you consider $20 for a vintage Coach bag in EUC listed for $60? I'm trying to put an outfit together for my graduation, and I'm on a very tight budget. I didn't accept the offer, but felt like, okay, I understand the situation and see why she tried to get a good deal. Another lowballer with a $15 offer on a new with tags resort wear type bedazzled maxi dress listed for $50. And her story was, I'm a single mother of 2, lost my job, worried about not being able to pay rent and trying to save every penny. Not saying that's a lie on her part, but doesn't sound right to me. What do you need that particular dress if your situation is as dire as you're describing? The first example doesn't sound like much or a far-fetched sob story to me. In the second case, I felt like I was being emotionally manipulated and treated like an idiot. Okay. It says, honestly, I don't care what the seller uses the money for, and their reason is no concern to me. We are all selling to make money. Who cares if it's for bills, medicine, vacation, plastic surgery, education? If someone wants to announce it, that's on them, but it won't make me change my purchasing habits. All right, and this is the last one that I'm going to be reading out of the comments. It says, not trying to be insensitive, but I beg to disagree with you. Everyone has problems. When I go on Poshmark to buy or sell, I personally don't want to hear about someone else's. It's a sales platform, not a GoFundMe account. We all need money, or else we wouldn't be selling on Poshmark in the first place. To me, this kind of advertising is as bad as the ASPCA commercials that show videos of suffering animals to get you to donate to them. If I like an item, I'll buy it from you. I don't need sellers using their problems to try to guilt trip me into joining their live shows. It's tacky, just my opinion. Alright, so now we're going to talk about what my personal opinion on this topic is. And the reason I usually like to weigh in the opinions of other people is because I don't always assume that the way that I do everything is 100% correct or right. I am not arrogant enough to think that I always do things correctly. So I like to take a look and see what other people say so that we can kind of get a majority opinion. And I also like to express how I feel about it, and then hopefully we can together come to some kind of consensus about the best way, kind of come up with a list of best practices, so to speak. But so my personal opinion on this is that when I go into a show, honestly, I don't think I would go into a show where it's a sob story and somebody's doing a fundraiser, whether it's for their kid needing medical bills or animals or anything like that. Am I more likely to buy from a show from that? Probably not. Am I more likely to keep scrolling past that show? Definitely. Does it upset me or bother me that people do that? Not really. People should be able to run their businesses how they want to. And I feel like that is probably, to me, that's the most important. But if it were me, I wouldn't do that. I just don't feel like it's, I don't know. I guess tacky would be the right word. But I also do understand people going through hard times and needing to put that out there, I guess. I mean, well, I guess I don't understand it because I wouldn't do that. But I could understand the need for people to want to do that, I guess. When it's me personally, I don't want anybody to treat me any differently. And I don't think people should be treated differently just because they're quote unquote going through something. Because honestly, I feel like we're all going through things, especially right now with the way this economy is. I feel like everybody's going through their own form of issues. So, all right. So thank you guys for joining me so much. And I hope you guys have some wonderful sales.